Hey ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's CHRISBLU007 with another fantastic Yahoo American Werewolf in London Steelbook. Quite a lot come out this weekend, but don't worry, I'm not going to bore you with all of them. I'm only going to show you this one, and I have to do it fairly quickly because I ramble on too much. What a great film. The story of the two hitchhikers, complete with really dodgy, shitey, what can I say, blankets over them, stroke coats, are in the moors, and they veer off to a village which has got a curse of the werewolf, and they walk into the slaughtered lamb, who already know about the curse of the werewolf. They have witchcraft symbols on the wall to scare the werewolves off so they don't come in and attack. And these two kids, as you can see, they think, oh yeah, let's go in here, let's get something to eat, feel really uninvited, told to go on the way, and they move off the course, the road of the moors, and one gets killed and one gets infected. There is curse after that to turn into a werewolf every full moon. What a great movie. I absolutely love this movie, made in the really early 80s, and also with Jenny Agutter, who was absolutely stunning then, and another one I'm lucky to actually have met when I was working in the airport. Anyway, this is cool. Firstly, before we get any further, do not worry about the border. This is just the flyer, which is basically crap. See that? That's the end of that one. And let's look into this. Bomb, 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 bomb. So American Werewolf looks stunning. Not too keen on Steelbooks this way. I'd rather preferred it that way, but what can you do? Sorry, my dog's howling, he's a bit hungry. Right, okay, so there we go. This is the look of it. You've got Big Ben and Parliament, and then you've got photoshopped, because they never were walking around in front of Big Ben. You've got the two main characters in it, David Norton and Griffin Dunn. And yeah, basically one of them comes back and you see him as the living dead zombie, and he's trying to say, please kill yourself or I'm forever going to stay a rotting corpse. And it's quite comical near the end, where he's more of a CGI puppet, and well, not CGI but a puppet, and it looks quite comical. It's good looking still, but I have to say, you got the mist rising, you got the moon. I don't know if you can see it in the view, but you can just about see the werewolf in it as well. And that cool, funky. And there we go, nice mist effect. I'm just not keen on this cover. I could have done, it should have been better. I don't believe that the two guys who dressed in the moors should be sitting in front of Big Ben like that. Basically, they're on the other side of the river, and the only thing that's next to them that they shouldn't be scared of is the London Aquarium Museum and the the Big Eye, the London Eye. So why are they there? It doesn't make sense. It would have been better on the moors or something like that. But hey ho, never mind. I do like that. It sort of looks like a signature. Beware the moon. That looks really funky and cool. So applaud them for that. And it costs £10. So I'm not going to complain. This is absolutely a steal, absolutely bargain. You know, £10. That's nothing. And on the back, you're more familiar with this cover, which is the original cover with the werewolf as he is changing. And again, doesn't really go with it. I know it's American Werewolf and he's in London, so I suppose, but you've got the shadow line of Tower Bridge and the very up-to-date looking buildings to the left-hand side, which look like they were just built a couple of weeks ago, and so they're made in the years past 2000 rather than in the 1980s. Yeah, and then you've got the moon at the top as well, so okay, cool. None of it makes sense, but I still love it. Binder, just plain, boring, just American Werewolf in London, nothing special there, so I won't go into that too much. No artwork on the right hand side of this wave of play, so you just get it on the left, but you get something that's more cool, what I would have preferred, and there we go. That's them walking in the moors heading towards the village of the slaughtered lamb. That would have been a better cover for me, to be honest. It's more of that sort of feel, because I love the first 10 minutes of this movie. I think it's absolutely awesome. It really gets you in the feel of things, and yeah, doesn't really work the other way. But anyway, enough of that. Yabba yabba yabba. I want to go and buy a red jacket like that, so bomb 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 bomb. Let's get a red jacket. Let's get a red jacket now. Nah, enough of that. Let's go over and let's see what the quality of this transfer is like from a film that was made in the early 80s, shall we? And let's see good or bad job that they've made of it. Well, firstly, let's look at the menu. Now, the menus of Universal tend to be a bit crap because they all look the same. They always have that big sort of seam. Oh look, there's me. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. Look, you got the seam on the left hand side. Oh dear, it's putting me off seeing me in view. Let's get me out of view. It's much better there. I feel less hindered, less embarrassed with myself. So you just got scenes from the movie. It's nothing special. All of the wave of Play.com Steelbooks, I've looked at them all the same. You know, they've got scenes from the movie, they've got the American Werewolf or the title of the movie, and they've just got the Universal sort of wave thing around. So crap really, but hey, I'm buying this for film and it costs a tenner, so I'm not going to complain. For starters, you know, they're nice enough to get as extras from this movie, from the DVD and stuff. I walked with the Werewolf, the making of it, the artists, the casting and the outtake, so that's all really good stuff, so I'm really chuffed with that. And then if we go over to the shower scene, no, we won't go over to the shower scene, but we'll go over to one of the scenes, the one in the slaughtered lamb, and yeah, you get a rough idea of sort of what the quality is like. If it's good, if it's crap. I'm looking at it, we've got no lines, we have got grain, even though it's a dark scene, which is a shame. It is a shame. It's not, is it great? Am I being picky here? It's okay, it's alright, it's okay. I don't know, 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10 possibly. It's okay transfer, but hey, it's a classic movie. If you don't have it, you should have it on Blu-ray. If you got it on DVD, you should have it on Blu-ray anyway, and if not, why not? Why not? I'm telling you, excellent. And this scene, I hate this scene. You walk into a pub and all of a sudden it goes quiet and everyone just stares at you. Just to let you know, if you don't live in England, that never ever happens. You never walk into a pub and it all goes quiet and they're just doing that, look. Just staring at you like statues, like, what the fuck are you doing here? Get out of my pub. Get out now. No, never ever happens. But don't worry about it. Do not be put off if you're coming to England and you want to go to a village pub. Everyone's a lot more friendly, and they do wear better clothes. That always freaked me out as a kid, this scene when he turned into that quick scene. Oh, it's such a freaky. That freaked me out. But what I want to do is laugh at the fashion sense of the 80s in London back then, and how comical it was and so forth. But it was funny. It was really funny. So let's go over to one of my favourite scenes of the movie, which is a classic. I shouldn't really, I'm going to zoom this one quickly because unfortunately you do get to see a little quick glimpse of his package, and that is not what I want to see. I want to see the bit where he wears the red coat, which I find absolutely hilarious. So let's quickly zoom forward and look at a hilarious red coat that he steals off, and then he waits in the bus stop for this. I just absolutely love this scene. It's absolutely awesome. Sorry, I'm meant to be talking about the Steelbook, I'm meant to be talking about the review, I'm meant to be talking about everything else, but wow, how London's changed since then. Just looking at the cars in the background there. We still have all the magazine stalls in London, that's not changed, and to be honest, he don't look much different either. The way they're dressed there, the older sort of chappies, and what they looked like back then. But it's all good stuff. This is an absolute classic movie. Gotta own it. It's absolutely awesome. I love these type of movies. 80s do some of the best horror movies. Real creepy, genius comedies, horrors, gore, trashy ones. Look at that. Oh, I love that scene. Look at what he's wearing. That woman's coat that he nicked off of a stand. Absolutely brilliant. Absolute genius. Everyone's like, what the fuck are you wearing? Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And yeah, that would pretty much be the look I would give someone too if I was dressed like that too. In fact, I know a few guys on YouTube who do dress like that. Don't they, Mick? You dress like that. I've seen you on Skype. You've got a red jacket like that on. Oh dear. Sorry, just kidding. Or am I? So there you go, guys. That is American Werewolf in London. Absolutely awesome. You must own it. I know it's a Play.com exclusive at the moment. You might like everything on Blu-ray come out shortly. Another one that came out good, because I've got a few of them, I really like the cover of this one. I'll put it in a sleeve at the moment, but this is a really nice looking steelbook as well. I'll only show this one because I'm really impressed. I love the silver that's actually on the Hulk bit itself. Eric Banner small with a big Hulk in the background. It's just a shame he was never in the Avengers, Ed Norton. And it's also got great cartoon sort of artwork on the back of it as well. Nice inside artwork to go with it, and the silver Hulk binder. So yeah, that's another one I'll recommend. Does anyone own the Casino one? Because De Niro is spelled N-E-R-O by mistake on the website. I want to know if it actually come out like that. So please let me know if you got De Niro instead of De Niro. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed that one. Wicked stuff. I was meant to do 5 minutes. Sorry, I've done 10. Sue me. Okay, see you all later, guys. Cheers.